Good evening, everyone. My name is Tanu, and today me and my groupmates would be talking about lipsticks. Lipsticks have been a common practice among men and women for centuries and have been used to determine the social caste rather than the gender. The first origin of lipstick have to be seen during the Sumerian periods, where men and women used crushed gemstones to decorate their eyes and lips. Based on some statistical data, today on an average, a woman uses about 4 kilos of lipstick throughout her lifetime, which was considered a trickery during the 16th century, and many US states even allowed annulment. In fact, in Europe during the Middle Ages, before the Queen normalized the use of lipstick, women who wore makeup were seen as an incarnation of Satan. Lipstick has gone through a lot of criticism over the years, from being a symbol of patriotism during the World War II to being part of scandals. It has seen many rise and dips in its popularity.
Okay, 开始。The life cycle of lipsticks including four parts. The first one is the production process, and then is the contribution, distribution, usage, and disposal. Production process. Lipsticks raw material are beeswax, solvent, and petrol. Basis oil and plastics and aluminum. The petroleum and metal-based raw material are extraction from the miners. Other material derived from the natural resource causing the 1951 MPT. Manufacturing and packaging including three steps. The first one is the miner and mixing, and then the molding, and the last one is the packaging. It uses the hydroelectricity that affect a cropped environment by 0.13 mpt per liter. Water used the general 141 mpt per liter. Having use of the plastics also relies on cardboard and paper on the packaging. That means manufacturing process on the packaging alone, including 302 mpt of the environment impact. Distribution map. A sample is product in Canada, diverts them to Australia through the air and the sea transport. Air utilizes frozen fruits and embeds greenhouse gas, including around 4.67 mpt tkm once. Use. About 600 ml of the water is used for washing the color off. Every makeup remover takes around 1.7 mpt impact on the environment. Meanwhile, disposal of the single-use application or removal equipment, just like the cotton puff, at around the 3.5 mpt environment streaks. Disposal. Cardboard from the packaging, empty lipsticks, housing, PP plastics and POM plastics, and the aluminum attachment will be recyclable, reduce the environment stress by the 3.44 mpt. Some lipsticks are often disposed into the landfill, while some are not recyclable due to the difficulty removing lipsticks reduced from the recycled component. Then the petroleum-based plastics and the metal doesn't disprintable and build up in the landfill, causing 285 mpt per unit, one of the environment streaks.
Hello, this is Zihan. Next, I will introduce the LCA part of our group. According to the data, we found that traffic occupies the most important reason in the whole production link. But in the past design, we all focus more on solving this problem with traffic rather than through the product. This is the data we collected from LCA. In the production link, it's mainly divided into the palette of lipstick and plastic shells, and the palette have the largest proportion as seen from the data. In the packaging segment, the carton has the largest shares of pollution. In transportation, it's mainly divided into air and water, where air has the greatest impact on the environment. We have also organized several problems that may occur in the whole process and will be solved in the later design process. The first problem in the pollution caused by transportation, which can be solved by reducing the number of transportation. Then the design of product will be start to improve the utilization of transportation. The second problem is the waste of packaging of lipstick. We will throw away the packaging after buying lipstick, and we will also throw away the plastic shells after using the lipstick, which cause environmental pollution. The third problem is that lipstick has a long life cycle, but girls have more demand for lipstick color, and girls usually buy lots of different colors of lipstick, but we can't use them all, thus causing more waste and pollution. Next is the introduction of our redesign part.
Based on the LC analysis, the first concept here is focused on defining a more sustainable transport system. Most of the MAC products are produced in Canada and distributed through direct distribution system to all the MAC stores globally. The proposed system suggests having smaller production units for some standard products of the company in larger countries, which would then supply to the local stores within the country. These stores will furthermore have refilling stations where the customer can get their old lipstick containers and fill it up with the same or a different shade. These refilling stations will be divided based on different shades and type of lipstick finishes.
The second option is by incorporating photograph into the packaging of lipstick. Instead of using plastic for the outer packaging, folk techniques such as cloth and bamboo weaving are used to create the lipstick as a craft, which not only spared the culture of craft but also enhanced the secondary use of the lipstick. We will focus on the third option, the this one. The lipstick as a whole adopt a minimalist design style. The shell is transparent, which can reduce the waste of shell packaging. The lipstick palette has two colors. Buying a lipstick can get two shades, improve the utilization of lipstick, and in the process of transportation, it can be disassembled, which improve the efficiency of transportation and reduce the pollution. Here is the data comparison. The new design of lipstick compared with the original lipstick. Lipstick to reduce the impact of environmental pollution by 31.4064 mpg. Finally, here is our reference. Thank you. That's all.